Welcome to Module 2 of BART's Safety Management System Training Program. This course will focus on the State Safety Oversight Program Standard and General Order No. 164E.
The State Safety Oversight Agency, or SSOA, in California is the California Public Utilities Commission. The CPUC program standard was federally approved by the FTA in October of 2018. This approval made the CPUC and its program standard the governing authority over BART and all other transit agencies in California.
SSO Program Standard. The purpose of this program is to describe rail transit safety branches or system safety and security program management and establish a standard set of instructions for staff to follow in performing the following safety and security oversight activities on a day-to-day basis. During the duration of this course, you will frequently hear Rail Transit Safety Branch referred to as RTSB.
General Order 164E, the following rules and regulations governing the safety oversight of rail transit agencies, RTA, and rail fixed guideway systems shall hereafter be observed in this state.
This table displays the locations of important requirements between the SSO Program Standard versus General Order No. 164E. Some of the requirements include development of the PTASP, triennial reviews, internal safety and security reviews, notifications of reportable events, accident incident investigations, hazard management, corrective action plans, safety and security certification.
One of the most important purposes of the CPUC program standard is to establish a set of instructions for CPUC staff to follow when performing the following safety and security certification and oversight activities.
A. Oversight of safety and security-related issues during all phases of the system design, construction, operation, and maintenance. B. Preparation of the Safety and Security Certification Oversight Plan for major projects. C. Review of selected drawings and specifications during design and construction during major capital projects. D. Attendance at design reviews and other BART meetings. E. Observation of selected startup and pre-revenue tests.
F. Sampling and inspection of selected system components and equipment. G. Unannounced and announced inspections. H. Assign the responsibilities for an RTSB designated representative. RTSB inspectors. I. Inform BART in advance of the Commission's requirements for document submittals, inspections, observe tests or investigations conducted by BART, record reviews. J. Complement inspection, internal audit and safety and security certification programs described in BART's Safety Plan and SSP. K. Document safety and security concerns identified by the CPUC.
One of the main differences between the program standard and GO No. 164E when it comes to performing inspections is GO 164E states that the CPUC staff may perform inspections, while the program standard states will perform inspections. Periodic inspections will be performed to assess the RTA is conducting operations and maintenance activities as required by federal, state, and commission regulations. Inspectors may conduct unannounced inspections. The inspector will provide a minimum of 24-hour notice for announced inspections.
This slide illustrates the CPUC RSTB inspection and citation form. After every inspection performed, the RSTB inspector will give the appropriate BART manager an inspection form stating the results of the inspection. If any findings of non-compliance are cited on the inspection form, BART must develop a corrective action plan to eliminate the finding moving forward.
BART submits a Public Transportation Agency Safety Plan or PTASP for approval annually to the CPUC by February 15. The PTASP shall include, at a minimum, 1. Policy statement. 2. Safety program goals and objectives. 3. Overview of management structure. 4. Task control and update process. 5. Safety activities. 6. Hazard management program. 7. Change management process. 8. Safety certification process. 9. Data collection, analysis and distribution.
10. Accident notification, Investigation, reporting processes. 11. Emergency management. 12. Internal safety reviews. 13. Rules compliance program. 14. Facility and equipment inspections program. 15. Maintenance audits and inspections program. 16. Training and certification program. 17. Configuration management process. 18. Description of the safety program for employees and contractors. 19. Hazardous materials program. 20. Drug and alcohol program. 21. Measures, controls, and assurance.
Triennial reviews. The CPUC will review BART's implementation of its safety plan in accordance with the program standard within a 3-year period, and every 3-year period thereafter. Following each triennial on-site review, the Commission will issue resolution, including analysis of the safety plan's effectiveness to produce the desired results.
Internal safety and security reviews are required annually. Review of the safety plan to evaluate compliance and measure effectiveness. BART will identify the scope of the activities to be reviewed. An annual report must be submitted and certified by the accountable executive. The table displays the due dates for required document reviews and submittals.
Standards for conducting internal reviews. Use of written checklists prepared in advance to complete reviews in an objective manner. Individuals conducting the reviews are technically qualified, independent from the first line of supervision of reviewed area. Corrective action plans or CAPs are developed for all findings of non-compliance.
BART shall submit notification of reportable accidents to the CPUC. Information that must be included in the notification includes 1. Time and date. 2. Location. 3. Number of fatalities. 4. Number of injuries. 5. Rail transit vehicle, S, involved, if any. 6. Threshold factors deeming it an accident. 7. Detailed narrative. 8. Information pertaining to first responders on scene. Accident investigation and reporting will be covered in greater detail in Module 7 of this training program.
This slide illustrates the CPUC's event notification form that can be filled out in paper form and emailed in, or you can fill out the form electronically on the CPUC web-based reporting portal. BART shall investigate, on behalf of the Commission, all reportable accidents involving a rail transit vehicle or taking place on rail transit agency-controlled property. The CPUC may also perform separate, independent investigations of any accident. Will review BART's accident investigation report, and if acceptable, will formally adopt the RTA's report. Will require BART to develop CAPs for all accident investigation findings. BART is to provide periodic progress reports. CPUC updates the CAP tracking matrix every 30 days.
Per 49 CFR 674.35, an SSOA must investigate or require an investigation of any accident and is ultimately responsible for the sufficiency and thoroughness of all investigations. However, the CPUC is ultimately responsible for the sufficiency and thoroughness of all accident incident investigations. Note that the FTA does not directly require the investigation of hazards.
Does this mean we do not have to investigate hazards? No. 49 CFR 674.4 An investigation is the process of determining the causal and contributing factors of an accident, incident, or hazard, for the purpose of preventing recurrence and mitigating risk. Can you properly manage hazards without investigating them? No. 49 CFR 674.35 The SSOA shall ensure that RTA's CAPs describe, specifically, the actions the RTA will take to minimize, control, correct, or eliminate the risks and hazards identified by the CAP, the schedule for taking those actions, and the individuals responsible for taking those actions.
BART shall define a process to identify and resolve hazards during operations, including 1. Implementing system-wide hazard resolution processes. 2. Specifying sources of ongoing hazard identification. 3. Identifying means to support ongoing hazard identification. 4. Defining hazard evaluation processes. 5. Outlining prioritization processes.
6. Stating means for tracking hazards through resolution. 7. Specifying minimum thresholds for notification and reporting of hazards. 8. Identifying ongoing reporting processes to the CPUC. 9. Stating corrective action plans.
BART shall develop corrective action plans or CAPs under following conditions. A. Results from investigations. B. Recommendations contained in the SSOA's triennial safety and security review reports. C. BART's internal safety audit findings. D. Inspection findings identified by CPUC staff through its inspection reports issued to BART. E. Hazards identified by BART through its hazard management process, when appropriate.
BART shall prepare a project-specific safety certification plan for each of its major projects. The plan shall address organizational authority and responsibilities, safety certification activities, processes and procedures, documentation requirements and responsibilities, and reporting requirements.
At the end of each project, BART shall submit a safety certification verification report to verify project compliance with the Safety and Security Certification Plan. The verification report shall certify that A. All requirements of the certification plan have been completed except for listed open items, if any. B. That all safety hazards have been adequately mitigated. C. Adequate restrictions workarounds are in place to ensure the safety of operations until open items are closed. Safety and security certification will be covered in greater detail in Module 6 of this training program.